Greetings and welcome to Mount Olympus. I am Hercules Invictus, and today on Sword and Sandal Cinema, I'm proud to be speaking to Bella Cortez, the legendary Bella Cortez, star of Sword and Sandal movies galore. Greetings, Bella. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Great. I was researching you, and you seem to have lived a wonderful and eventful and creative life. And I'd love for you to share your journey with our listeners.
My pleasure. Okay. You want me to start when I was a little girl?
Yeah, let's start at the beginning until the point where you were discovered and the cinematic doors opened for you. What was your life like?
Okay. I was born in Cuba, and unfortunately, my mother died when I was 5 years old.
I'm sorry.
So my sister, my older sister, raised me. Then when I was 17, I got discovered for these two persons, Renato Espera and another guy. I forgot his name now. They've been so long. I'm sorry. And they invited me to go to Italy to make movies. And I was so young, and right away I said yes. And I went. I wasn't speaking the language or anything, but I was smart enough to learn in 3 months. And then I make my first movie with Orson Welles and Victor Mature.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what was that movie, the first movie that you made?
The Tartars.
Ah, the Tartars, yes.
Yeah, the Tartars, yes. And they was two wonderful actors. I learned a lot from them, and I went to Yugoslavia to make it. And Zagreb.
And what was the role that you had?
18. My first movie, I was 18.
You're 18, and what were you playing? Were you playing a princess? Were you playing a warrior woman?
Right, I was the princess, the Tartar princess. They're being kidnapped by this Viking, and then it's a war between the Tartars and the Vikings, and they rescue me. And finally, I went with the Viking. I fall in love with the Viking, young guy, and that was the movie.
And that must have changed your entire life making that movie.
Exactly. Yes, with these two famous actors, and then I have the producer. When I came back, he already have another one for me. The Seven Challengers.
The Seven Challengers. Tell us about that movie. What role did you play in that movie?
Another princess.
Another princess. Okay.
I was princess and queen, and I went to Yugoslavia again because it was, peplum movies at that time. It was in big mass, a lot of extras.
Mm-hmm.
And it was economic reason why we went over there, because the extra was less than Italy. So I have multiple times they're going over there.
So and you're getting a lot of experience being royalty, being a princess, and being a queen.
Yes, so, with a crown and everything. I think you saw the pictures, no?
Yes, I saw the pictures. They're incredibly awesome. And you made how many movies altogether?
Altogether, it was 12.
12.
Yeah, I retired very early.
Do you want to give us a quick tour of your movies, your filmography?
Okay, the Tartars, the Seven Challengers, Vulcano, Figlio di Giove. Oh my goodness.
It's okay. You don't have to be in order. Whatever.
Okay, the Giant of Metropolis, and FBI called Istanbul, that I was there for 3 months filming. Love Istanbul. That area is beautiful.
Yes, it is beautiful. I haven't been there, but I've been to other Byzantine sites in Greece.
Yeah,
And I'm familiar with the architecture.
this is the movie. Can you
Okay.
see? Can you see?
First a little bit and then it disappears.
It disappeared. Yes, I see. I don't know why. Oh,
There we go.
here. See that?
Yes.
I was dressed like that in that movie.
And you played in a lot of movies with Gordon Mitchell.
Gordon Mitchell, yes, very good friend of mine. Yes. Even when I came here in America, we was talking on the phone. He was living in California, Marina del Rey. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people remember him very fondly. One of my hosts, Brian Walker, interacted with him, and Gordon Mitchell helped him create his website by giving him lots of information and pictures.
He was very knowledgeable about that. We became friends because we make two or three movies together. So
what were your favorite movies, and what were your favorite roles? Like, did you always play a princess, or did you play other things as well?
no, I play in the FBI, the sister of the mafia guy.
Okay.
And then I work with Christoph Lee. Remember Christoph Lee?
Oh, of course.
The one who make Dracula all the
Dracula,
time.
yes.
Yes. Very nice, a nice gentleman and a good actor too. Yeah. Over there, it was a little young teenager girl. I played that part. That it goes into this castle, and we find this man, Christoph Lee. He was worship a picture of his wife. It was a weird movie.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
And the sister of a mafia guy, it still sounds like you're playing a princess, but a different type of princess.
A different type, yes. Yes, it was a mafia. The one in Istanbul. Yeah.
And you have a lot of fans. Sword and Sandal or Peplum Film fans are very loyal.
Yes.
I have a few groups on Facebook, and we have the podcast and we have the YouTube show. And people love everybody, regardless of whether they're the stars or an extra. They celebrate their birthdays.
Yes, I see that. Yes.
So you have quite a fan following, especially a Mr. Patrick Dupre.
Patrick Dupree, yes.
Yes.
Yes, he follow me and I follow him. Yes, he's a very good friend too.
Yeah, Patrick puts your book everywhere.
Everywhere, I know. I'm grateful for that. Yes. So what else do you want to know?
So you made the movies, you got this reputation. Did you have any other career after the movies?
After the movies, my career was trying to write my biography. I start very early and I put it by the side, and then I pick it up again and keep on going.
And you finished your biography, right?
Yes, it's finished. It's finished. It's right here. In English and in Spanish.
Okay, in the same book, or there's two different editions?
No, different edition, different books. Yes. And here in Miami, I put my talent agency.
Okay.
I was doing that for a while.
Did you recruit other people to play roles with your talent agency?
Exactly. That's what I was doing. Yes.
And movies only, or also plays, commercials, things like that?
Anything. Yes. Anything.
What would you were discovered? So somebody saw a special quality in you.
Yes.
So
I have a friend in Italy, in Rome. She was a singer, and she says one day to me, let's go to see how they making movies. And I said, all right, let's go. We went to this studio named the Paolis. It was big, just like a Cinecittà. I know if you hear about that one. Cinecittà is where Elizabeth Taylor made Cleopatra. It was
Okay.
okay, huge. So we was going out of the big gate, and this car was coming. So he stopped. He saw me in the back of the car, and he got out of the car. It was a producer. And he asked who she is. I need her for the Tartary. You know, my hair was black then,
Mhm.
and I was looking like a Tartar. So that was my beginning with the producer. He gave me his business card and told me to go to his studio. And I did, and that was it. He introduced me to the movies.
And the rest is history and legend.
Legend, yes.
Now, but you developed the same quality as a talent agent, and you would look for that special something in other people.
And other people's.
What
Yeah.
type of qualities would you look for as a talent agent now that the shoe is put on the other foot and you're the one picking people for movies and other roles?
Right. Depend on what was the role that they was supposed to do. So I look the way they talk, and the way they look, and if that is what they was needed, so I send it to them to the interview.
And did you enjoy doing that for the years that you did it?
I did. It was a little headache sometimes. So I quit and I start to writing.
Have you written anything else? Have you written any stories, any poems?
Oh, yes, yes. Different love story. I have
Mhm.
this one, and it was published in Italy by Luigi Bellucci. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes it's blurry.
Yes, a little blurry. I could see you in the corner, but I can't see very much of anything else. So
Okay.
Luigi Bellucci also published your book?
Yeah, he published in Italy, right? So it's already in 3 languages.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Do you go on book tours? Do you go to different signing conventions?
I only have one that I did, and I sell some books for the Spanish community here in Miami. I did.
And do you plan on doing any like new publicity? Like, is anybody making a movie, a Peplum movie, and inviting you to be in that because of your legendary status?
I trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. I has to go to the studios and present my book with an introduction letter, and I'm gonna try to do a series. Patrick Dupree want to do it in PBS.
That'd be awesome.
That will be wonderful. Yes, we're gonna try.
And you have a long and wonderful history, so you shall succeed.
Thank you. I hope so.
Any surprises we can expect in the book that won't spoil the book? Can you share anything, any type of story from the book?
Just my movies and my 2 husbands.
Mhm.
They're all deceased. They're deceased. I'm without
I'm sorry.
anybody now. Without anybody now. They're deceased. And I have 2 wonderful children.
Great.
I had Jessica and Jean-Paul. We named it that way because it was my husband, my first husband, it was a French guy
Okay.
from Paris, yes. So I learned that language too. I speak 4 languages.
Wow, that is a lot. I speak one language well. I speak one language okay. I speak another language not so okay. That's great for languages.
Did you speak Greek?
Yes, I speak Greek. That one, okay. I speak better Greek than I think because that's what people tell me. But it's been many years since I've had to talk Greek, so my Greek is kind of rusty. So most of my
Right.
communication is in English. I used to speak Spanish when I was younger,
Oh
but
yeah?
It's been decades since I spoke Spanish. So
Oh, okay. Maybe we can speak Spanish.
on another show, we'll have this
In another show, we practice.
teach Hercules to speak Spanish again.
Okay.
So you also do causes. You care about the planet, and you're involved with environmental causes, I believe. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
I like to keep the beaches clean.
Mhm.
Yes, and recycling is very important. So that's what we're doing. My daughter laughing at me.
And what do you have? What dreams do you have for the future? You're an accomplished actress. You're an accomplished author. You were an accomplished person recruiting other people and placing them in creative endeavors. What are your dreams? Do you have anything else that you'd like to do while you're on the planet?
I like to see my life in the screen. I like to make that. That's my dream.
So that's the next big adventure.
My big adventure, yes. If anybody want to do it, I'm here.
And please, whatever we have set up on like Facebook, for instance, in the Sword and Sandal cinema groups, there's over 30,000 people. So if you want to share your adventures with getting your life made into a television show or a movie, please feel free to share. Please feel free to promote your books.
Thank you. I will do that. Yes, because this is my dream, and now I know I'm super old. So I will try to do that.
You look wonderful for somebody who's super old.
Thank you.
And now, because you've lived out so many of your dreams, a lot of people don't live out any of their dreams. It's very sad, but a lot of people, they don't. What advice can you give to people who have dreams, but they're afraid to pursue them?
Just do it. Do it. If it make you happy, if you think you can project something to other people and give it that advice, do it. Why not? It make you happy. It make you whole, complete.
And that is the best in life.
That's the best in life. Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to share before we conclude our conversation?
Okay. Bella Cortez is here. I like to promote my book in English and in Spanish. And if anybody over there, the 30,000 people want to do my life in a movie or in a TV series, because it's long. And I think it's interesting on what I did since I was a little girl until I went to the movies, the places that I visit, the people that I know. So there you go. I'm here.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed speaking with you. I know that lots of people are going to enjoy listening to you, and you never know who's listening. So hopefully the right person will hear it or see it, and they will make that dream come true.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too. And thanks to our audience. This was the legendary Bella Cortez.
Thank you. Okay.